my chickadees! Welcome back to my nest! Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of the Groom of Gallagher Mansion. We left off like investigating the mansion under the guise of looking for his grandmother's recipe book, I do believe. So we're just gonna dive back in and see what's going on. I really hope one of the endings we do have a happy ending with him. That would be lovely. I think there's 4 endings. Oh, there's our boy. There's Elias? Elias, that's his name, right? He floats out of the room and I follow him to the foot of the stairs.
I initially came to find you so I could ask what flavor of cake you would like. Have you decided?
Oh, that's right. Let me think. We walk back to the first floor hallway as I ponder my options. We have to pick a cake. Us picking the flowers didn't go that very well, so, why are they giving us this choice? There's classic vanilla, there's Earl Grey, and there's lemon and lavender. I think he said the Earl Grey was like really good, didn't he? Let's try Earl Grey.
Excellent choice. You have the most wonderful taste, my dear.
Yeah, he talked about how good it was. Like the little drool.
Let me handle the remainder. If you wish to rest, please. I encourage you to do so.
Thank you, Elias. I should take you up on that offer. Elias bows before floating off to some other part of the manor, leaving me alone again. Okay, he's gone.
Hey, bud. You sound really exhausted. You should find some place to sit down and rest.
Yeah. Give me a minute, alright? I take a look around the hallway. It really doesn't help that all these doors look the same. Shrugging, I picked a random door and tried the knob. And to my surprise, it turns. I guess I'll go in here. I was not entirely sure what I expected, but... It's a bathroom?
Is it at least clean?
Dusty, but not moldy. I guess I can sit on the porcelain throne. I swept my tux to the side and closed the lid before taking a seat.
So how are you feeling? You've been through a lot, and that's the understatement of the century.
I'm physically okay. More mentally exhausted, really. We've got so much evidence to sort through.
Maybe we should go over everything we've learned so far.
I don't know how much time I have, but we might as well try.
Assume you have a little, so talk as fast as you can.
Okay, talk as fast as I can. Okay. Okay, so. Those visions, those are some horrifying things. I think they're only scary because I'm feeling what Elias has felt. Otherwise, they'd just be kind of spooky.
Are you afraid you're digging too deep?
What? I mean, I don't have a choice. As far as I can tell, it's all about trying not to remind Elias of his past. But we will never get anything good if we don't.
Okay, maybe take a step back and...
Relax, I'm already here. I've seen the face of death in a sundress, and I think I can save her for Club. You've known me forever. Trust me. Please.
But...
Violet has to be at the crux of all this, or close to it. If I kept seeing visions of things we couldn't find out in our research, we should be able to put together for the bigger picture. There's so much more to the story than we ever would have thought.
Definitely.
Then, there's what happened just now.
I still can't believe you managed to find his smut collection.
I didn't... Okay, I'm fine. I didn't mean to, I swear. I just picked up a book at random.
I would have loved to see the look on his face. Though you
no.
didn't have to ask him his favorite sex position afterwards.
Oh gosh. It was already awkward, so I kind of just wanted to see what would happen, you know? I end up laughing a bit too, despite myself. Anyway, I wonder why he had a box full of mirror shards. It just seems so out of place in his room.
I couldn't tell you anything about it. Maybe the dude's just a weirdo.
I don't think he's like that.
Are you seriously starting to feel something for Elias? Because I'm starting to think he's casting some kind of magic on you to make you feel connected to him.
Hey, Elias is a good guy.
Honestly, and I mean it this time, I want you to leave this place. There's something very wrong going on. Nothing we read said anything like this would happen.
Taylor, calm down. I know this isn't exactly what we expected, but what were we expecting exactly? Be honest. Did you think this would actually pan out? 3 years of failure, and now we're finally here. We got what we wanted. Yeah, we're proving ghosts are real, dude. We can save your club. And also solve a mystery. And we've planned so much. Hell, fantasized so much about what we'd do when we finally met a restless spirit. We try our best to soothe them, to help them move on, to bring them the happiness they lost, to finish their unfinished business. Now that we have the opportunity, shouldn't we do what we said we'd do all along? Maybe we can help him move on.
Please, we don't know what kind of tricks he has up his sleeve. I don't want you to fall for anything he might be up to.
I won't. I promise. Am I even sure Elias is up to anything beyond trying to wed me? And will breaking Elias's heart any further really be better than going through with all this? The next thing to do is pick out some jewelry, and then we're ready to go. The wedding will probably be at dawn. Maybe just before. I don't know for sure. Do you want me to A little beep echoes in my ear.
Bud?
I check my phone, and that beep means exactly what I think it means. My phone battery is almost dead. Well, we've had him on a constant phone call this entire time. Crap, my phone's dying.
What?
Out of juice.
You didn't bring a portable charger?
Why would I? Honestly, I didn't think I'd be here that long. And I didn't have much time to plan.
I'm coming in.
Wait.
I'm not leaving you alone in there with no contact. I'm responsible for that much. Stall for time. I'll see you soon. Over and out.
Is he gonna be able to come in the door? The line goes dead. The pounding in my heart intensifies like a symphony reaching a crescendo. And like an aria bursting from the melody, a voice triumphantly calls out to me.
My dear, can you come to the living room?
Yes, my love. Be there in a minute. We just had to do some human business, you know, because we're human. All's good. Nothing's going on. We ain't gonna have a unexpected visitor. I have no choice but to oblige. As I step through the corridors, each creak of my footfalls is as thunderous as a waterfall. My phone vibrates one last time, a final warning before embracing its inevitable death. I arrive at the door and enter the living room, where Elias waits. At this point, there's no hiding my stress. I'm not that good of an actor, and Elias would see right through me. Still, I do my best to compose myself and step into the living room. Elias is waiting for me, just as he said he would be.
Oh, my dear, you look paler than me.
Yeah, I probably do.
What on earth happened?
I lost contact with someone very important just now. Have you ever been contacted by a spirit medium? That's something like what I've been doing, but that contact has been cut short.
You've been talking with someone else?
Yeah. We good? We good? Yeah, yeah, he wouldn't know what a phone call is, would he? Right? Yeah, he wouldn't know what a cell phone is for sure. I have, for my own safety. When I came to the manor today, I didn't know what to expect.
I thought you expected me.
Oh, I hoped for you, Elias. But until I came here, how was I to know what was true? Perhaps I'd arrived to an empty estate moments before collapse without anyone to greet me. Just another false rumor about a haunted mansion. Or maybe you wouldn't be as friendly and courteous as all the whispers implied. Maybe you wouldn't be the one lingering in this mansion at all. Or so many other possibilities. How many ghosts have you met in your lifetime, Elias?
A fair question. Well, I have faint memories of catching specters out of the corner of my eye. Unexplained disturbances and whatnot. But I have not conferred with any ghosts like the two of us have chatted. Certainly not in life.
Exactly. So you understand my mortal caution. Elias pouts. Yes, he's realizing it. But that's kind of sad he didn't have any ghost buddies he could talk to. Aww. My friend, my medium, was the one guiding me through the manor safely.
And did you just meet this friend today, or...
I've known him for a long time. He was the one who told me about the manor in the first place. Listen, Elias, I've met 0 ghosts until you, but not for lack of trying. Both myself and Taylor, that's, my friend, have spent the better part of the past 3 years searching for the paranormal. And that's what led me to you. I don't know if I would be here if I hadn't spent that time looking for so long.
Marvelous. My dear, how wonderful it is that you finally found me. Though, would you have sought the hand of any other ghosts you may have met?
A guilty sigh emanates from my lips, permeating the air. If they were willing to court me, I wouldn't automatically say no, but I imagine, based on what I read, that none of the ghosts I otherwise might have run into around here would be interested in such things.
And as for your friend, how exactly has he served as a medium?
Well, this earpiece is my method of communicating discreetly. I take the bit of plastic out of my ear and hold it out for Elias to observe. Whether he has any knowledge of such modern things or not, I have no clue. But sadly, it stopped working and needs to be charged. I don't think you're able to help here either.
So, to contact him again, you'd have to leave?
Actually, he's coming here. Now that the link between us is broken, he's not gonna let me out of his sight.
Oh, is that so?
Is Elias blushing? He's not suddenly getting jealous of Taylor, is he?
Well, he's heard about the wedding, yes? Our wedding?
Yes.
Well, I suppose a wedding without guests isn't much of a wedding.
Exactly!
Everything is just about in order for the ceremony anyway. And I hope your friend realizes how safe you are with me by now.
Yay! He didn't get upset.
He can wait outside for a little while we finish our preparations. Shall we go ahead and place the final touches on this affair?
We shall, dear. He offers me his arm, and I take it. I have no fucking idea what's about to happen. Can Taylor even get inside? Will he spill the beans about my facade? Will I be able to escape before I marry a ghost? Do I want to escape?
Now then, shall we? It is time to show you my precious family jewels.
Elias and I make our way up to the staircase as I softly grip his ethereal arm. I watch as his free hand grips the dark mahogany railing. The stairs creak a little too loud. Leaning closer to Elias, my hold on him tightens.
Do not fret, my dear. These stairs are safe as long as you stay by my side.
I give him an uncertain smile, trying not to remember the state of the decrepit stairs when I first entered the mansion. They now look elegant, lined with soft, gold-trimmed carpeting.
Careful now.
Elias places his hand atop mine as we walk down the hallway. He wears a faint, complacent smile. Is it tiring? Making the mansion. I pause, not sure how I should phrase the question. Not all of it is exactly hospitable.
You mean making it look like a ghost of its former glory?
Yes, exactly. He chuckles at his little pun. With a gentle pat of my hand, he sighs.
Admittedly, yes. It's quite tiring. But if it makes you comfortable, then I shall keep doing it. It also brings back many memories.
Oh, he's using so much energy to, just make the manor presentable for us. The smile on his face drifts into wistfulness. For a moment, he looks almost sad. I regret bringing it up. My grip on his arm loosens, and I give him a smile back. I think you've done an excellent job, Elias. With everything.
I appreciate your kind words, my dear.
We're back at his bedroom.
Just a moment, my dear.
He lets go of my arm, making his way to the vanity. Instead of reaching for one of the drawers, he presses his hand against the wall, causing the vanity to lower and reveal a hidden compartment. Ooh. I knew this mansion had at least one secret passage. Elias shifts through the doors inside the compartment, eventually pulling out an unassuming dark wooden box. He slowly opens it, revealing a ring, a necklace, and a pair of earrings.
Ah, here we are then.
My eyes light up with wonder as the jewelry sparkles, even without any light shining on it. The ring is a gold band with a large diamond in the center. A beautiful classic for a reason. Just the sheer size of the diamond alone catches my eye. Meanwhile, the necklace is on a string of pearls with a ruby emerald in it, and so very dazzling to gaze upon. It's like looking at the very definition of opulence. And lastly, the earrings are a drop pair with a Victorian love knot at the base, with an opal centerpiece and a yellow-tinted green sapphire at the bottom.
Do not hesitate, dear. Choose whichever your heart desires.
They're all so gorgeous. I can't possibly choose. Nevertheless, I reach out, gravitating towards the... we get to choose. We're getting married. We should have the ring, right? They all sound really nice, but I think we should go towards a ring, because we're getting married. We need something on that finger, you know? I picked up the ring, inspecting it closer. The name Gallagher is engraved in the inner band with a fancy cursive lettering. Elias gently takes it from me and slips it over my finger. It slides on easily, without being too loose or too tight. It was meant to be!
A perfect fit. Like it was made for you.
It's quite gorgeous. Is there a story behind this ring? A bright smile blooms on Elias's face as he kisses my hand, the diamond sparkling on my finger.
My grandfather held a high post as a military officer, being the personal guard to several members of the royal family in England.
Wow.
He was humble and full of wit, and thus could predict the enemy's movements far in advance. Why, during his time, he actually thwarted an assassination attempt.
My eyes widen. Oh my, that's quite the life he must have lived.
Indeed. They offered him a gift for stopping the attempted regicide, the deed to a gem mine. It was quite successful, and on top of that, he managed to increase the productivity quite a bit. That's how he himself rose to aristocracy.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Stop an assassination and get a gem mine. Elias's smile softens, eyes sparkling as he regales the tale.
When a civil war broke out, he fled to America with my grandmother, my father, and only a few belongings. It wasn't quite enough to maintain their previous lifestyle, at least not immediately. Yet regardless of how much they struggled, he still refused to sell the jewels.
Aww.
They represented everything he had been through. His dedication and hope despite the hardships. That determination inspired my father to start a business of his own. Eventually, he became a cameo baron beyond compare.
Elias let out an awkward chuckle, looking away in embarrassment.
I suppose I pale in relation. I never amounted to anything when compared to the great deeds my grandfather, father, and siblings accomplished in their lifetimes.
Nonsense. I squeezed his hand compassionately. You grew up kind, dear Elias. Hopeful and determined, just like your grandfather. It doesn't matter that it didn't apply to your business. Apply to business. It certainly applied to your heart.
Thank you, my love. Your kindness shines a light in the dark cloud of my thoughts. Let us dispel such unpleasantness now. Shall we take our leave for the ceremony?
I do my best to nod and smile, the weight of his words still heavy in my heart. My arm wraps around his. We shall. We exit his bedroom together and go down the stairs one last time, my new accessory adding weight to my every step.
Soon we shall be wed, my darling, and we'll have all of eternity together. Are you excited?
Elias sure seems to be. I don't know how to answer that. Whether I should be sincere and tell him the truth or continue the charade. I really don't like that we're just leading him on. Like the charade. I don't like that. We better actually marry him. I spent the whole night here, but I have more questions than I have answers. So many loose ends and no way to tie them. And yet, I'm about to tie the knot with a man I barely know, while I have no idea if the other one will reach me in time. I am so screwed.
My love, what's on your mind?
Nothing. I'm a really bad actor in the end. With everything that has happened, is about to happen, I must be feeling the entire range of human emotions right now, my beloved. Nervous, excited, and so full of dread. We return to the foyer, where this whole night began. Elias glides along the floor while I do my best to keep up with him, trying not to arouse suspicion. He places his hand on the door behind the steps, then turns to me.
Are you ready, my love? I have worked tirelessly to prepare the old ballroom for our ceremony, and while we may not have any guests, I do hope that you will be pleased.
My voice is hoarse, so the words get lost in my throat. All I can do is smile and nod.
Excellent. Then, without further ado...
The doors to the ballroom open wide and Elias bids me through. I walk down a tattered red carpet, through the dim, cavernous room towards the center, where extravagant dishes, aged bottles of wine, crystal glasses, silver cutlery, and finally, our bouquet awaits us. No one is watching, and yet, with each step I take, I hear the echoes of whispers, murmurs, cheers, and sobs wherever my foot lifts from the floor. Are these memories of previous weddings Elias has attended, now recreated for his own? I wonder who will officiate. Elias must have some memory of a minister ready as well. I turn my head back and peer at the door, waiting for my groom. As he floats in, the noises grow more raucous, and the light blooms into a pale blue glow. My gaze is fixed on Elias. An eternity passes in a single second as he reaches the altar, beaming with endless pride. It is time. The crowd hushes down into a murmur before consolating into a single echoing voice.
Welcome all.
Well, I guess he did find an officiator, didn't he? Oh, wedding music's playing now. It's gonna be a wedding. Oh no, are we gonna leave him at the altar?
Family and friends, thank you all for coming today to partake in this joyous occasion.
Oh, we got a southern officiator.
Today we are gathered together to unite Elias Gallagher with his beloved.
I still can't take my eyes off of my groom.
Long has he suffered, and now long shall he be overflowing with joy. Let the memories of betrayal, of murder, of waiting be washed away like leaves in a flood. Love has triumphed.
Oh God, if this is what Elias is thinking.
Do you, Elias Gallagher, take this person to be your lawfully wedded spouse, to live together in matrimony, to love them, comfort them, honor and keep them, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, to have and to hold, from this day forward, now and for all time?
I do.
Do you, my dear, take Elias Gallagher to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in matrimony, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, in sorrow and in joy, to have and to hold, from this day forward, now and for all time?
Stop!
Of course. He comes in at the perfect time. The slamming of ancient doors against the walls drowned out all memories of the ballroom, and the illusions disappear without a trace.
Who?
Taylor! Aside from the angry echoing of the footsteps, there's only me, Elias, and a very, very sweaty Taylor in this otherwise empty sanctuary. I have never been so happy to smell his attempts to mask the scent of sweat with the overpowering cheap cologne.
That's right. This has to stop. You should have told Elias the truth ages ago.
No, he's gonna tell the truth that this is all fake. No.
I should have told you the truth ages ago.
My dear, is this the spirit medium you were talking to?
It is. His name is Taylor. Taylor Potts, and...
Taylor, why do you interrupt our ceremony? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Elias's eyes flash with frustration.
Oh, have I got some words for you, Gallagher? All of this?
Taylor gestures wildly around the empty floor and tables.
All of this is for nothing! This was a dumb attempt to find a ghost, and now I've put my best friend in extreme danger. They didn't actually believe anyone was here. In my heart, I didn't believe it either. I was desperate. But we did our homework and read that you were obsessed with romance. The idea of it, at least. They aren't actually in love with you, and have never been engaged to anyone before this. We went shopping for fancy clothes to trick you into appearing. So stop all of this. We're too young for marriage. We're both just college students, for goodness sake. We have our whole lives ahead of us.
Taylor's arms drop to his sides as he takes in a shaky breath.
Elias, you should be mad at me. I set them up to do all this. But I should have been the one here, not you.
I look between both of the men standing in front of me. Oh, he He's fading out a little bit. He's upset. Taylor is out of breath while Elias can't find the words.
I think we should let OHSIC disband. We need to go home. It's over.
What? But... Taylor, don't make decisions for me.
My dear is right. They have been perfectly able to choose what they like. I provided plenty of opportunities and...
Yeah, and they were playing you.
Oh no. The truth is coming out. This isn't good. Oh no. Oh no. Taylor's previous fever gets a second wind at the sound of Elias's voice and he puffs his chest.
Our goal was to prove you exist. Now we have, and I regret it.
Taylor.
Besides, do you even realize what rushing into marriage does to people? What if it turns out that you two don't even like each other, or can't even stand being in the same room tomorrow? I don't know about you, Elias. There's only so many tabloids that we can salvage all the way back from like 100 years ago. But have you ever had to watch your parents fight with each other behind closed doors?
Elias cocks a brow in confusion. All I can do is stand there listening and trembling.
Rushed, unhappy marriages lead to divorce. Maybe your parents got along fine. Maybe they didn't. But if this was a regular wedding between you and Bud, you'd be waving a red flag for the whole state to see. Mom and Dad tried so hard to pretend things were okay when I was growing up. But I wasn't stupid. I saw the exhaustion on their faces. I heard what they said to each other. No one deserves that.
Oh no, Taylor grew up with very unhappy parents. I'm sorry, Taylor. I didn't...
Besides, after all this, I realized I'm jealous.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Are you jealous we might have gotten married, or are you... Do you like us like that?
Oh, all this time.
Wait, jealous of who?
Me, I assume. There's a rival suitor vying for your affections.
It's true. I think you're great, and I really, really like you.
Oh, Taylor. I see. So, Taylor's been having a crush on us, right? Oh, man. Sorry, bud. I like Elias better.
I've wanted to tell you that for some time. Since about the day we met, to be honest. But you were such a good friend. A kind friend who supported me in everything I did. But I was scared to lose that. I was scared to make everything too big. But I guess I found a different way to make everything too big tonight, huh?
Yes, you did.
What a charming and sad story, Taylor.
Much to my surprise, Elias' voice drips with empathy. His words were genuine. Elias, you're...
How could I not be moved? But, my dear, I need you to tell me the truth. What did you come here for?
I came here to help Taylor find a ghost. Our ghost hunting group was in danger of closing, and we decided to investigate this place. We knew people broke into this place pretty often, and no one actually claimed to see any ghost, so we decided to do what we could to make you appear. Nothing I told you about the previous wedding was true. I wasn't left at the altar. I was never even at the altar. I'm just an ordinary university student trying to help a friend.
I see.
There it is. The truth is out. Suppose it had to happen sometime. If Elias could sink into the center of the earth, he probably would. The only thing keeping him afloat is some sense of decorum.
But not all of this was a lie, was it? Your demeanor changed as we spent time together. You got to know me. You learned about the real me. And I think your heart opened.
Oh no, come on, don't do this! I get that you're lonely, but you're completely missing the point here.
Taylor, please. Where we go from here is up to them to decide.
What? The lights are flickering, the world is collapsing, and nothing makes any sense anymore. I don't know what to do. I should never come here at all. This whole thing was a mistake. Both Elias and Taylor look away from me.
So that is it then? It simply ends with nothing?
No! Come on! We should have a choice to be with Elias. A tear culminates at the corner of his eyes before rolling down his cheek. Nothing.
Let's just go and forget this happened.
What was that?
That came from above us!
Oh crap. Is the ceiling collapsing? Oh no.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Elias?
Run!
I can't. My feet are frozen. I can't move at all. With Elias in so much distress, he can't focus his energy on maintaining the building anymore. We crushed his hopes and dreams. Decades of waiting, all for an empty lie. I feel Taylor tackle me in an attempt to escape, but it's too late. My head should be spinning. I imagine I've been out for hours, but I feel fine. Like nothing's happened. The house collapsed. The house freaking collapsed. Oh no. We stressed him out and he couldn't keep up his energy to keep the house stable. Cautiously, I move my hand out into the darkness and find nothing. Even though I should find something. Oh no. I hold my hands up to my face in the darkness, and I can see right through them, like they aren't there to begin with. We're dead.
Hey! Hey! Someone help me!
Taylor's panicked voice rings out in the gloom. Taylor, are you...
Something's wrong! I can't feel my limbs!
Oh! Oh! We're both dead. Taylor, I think... Did you get caught by the rubble too?
Yeah, but... Oh! Oh, shit! Fuck!
Yeah, I think we're dead.
It's true. Sorry that the mansion couldn't hold you. I did warn you about that rickety second floor. A few times, in fact.
Oh, we're dead. Elias floats between us, an indiscernible look on his face. He almost seems happy? Well, he's not alone now.
And as you also know, it has been close to a century since the estate has seen proper maintenance. Who do you think ensured that the facade and the outer gardens kept well and proper? You entered at your own risk. And now, I think we'll all be together for some time. I cannot tell you how excited I am to have some company at long last.
Oh no.
In fact, I didn't expect your souls to stay in this world. But I suppose that you two have some lingering regrets anchoring you to this place, same as me.
Oh no, he's like, it's just happy he's not alone anymore, but we're dead.
Whoa, hang on.
Elias, we never meant to.
Leave if you want to try, but don't expect to get very far. I strongly suggest that we all learn to like each other very quickly, instead of letting this situation fester.
There's no hope for us?
I never said that. Personally, I was never able to leave the mansion even after my death, much to my own chagrin. So I doubt you will have much more success.
Are we like tied to the mansion now?
But I welcome you to your new life. Or should I say death? Enjoy it for what it is.
Look at his little tongue. Taylor and I exchange glances, then look back at our new host. I can't tell if Elias has lost it or if he's making more sense now than ever. Several months later? It's taken some time, but I finally managed to get my soul to climb high enough to return to the bedroom. I didn't think moving would be so hard. Elias make it look easy. Taylor still hasn't quite figured it out. Maybe it's despair. Maybe it's Elias helping me more than him.
I thought you might return here.
Oh, Elias.
It's a nice little bedroom, isn't it? If you want to lie down, go ahead. No reason not to relax, even for the dead.
But, won't we, like, phase through the bed?
While you rest, I'll go talk to Taylor. I think it's high time things changed around here.
Changed? How?
For the better, I hope. Wait here.
And with his signature bow, Elias was gone. I take up his offer and lie my soul down on the bed. It's as soft as I remember. And I can't help but fall into a deep, long sleep.
Wake up, dear.
Yeah, come on.
There's our ghost voice. I open my eyes, stretch my limbs, and look towards my morning greeters. Taylor and Elias float nearby, hand in hand.
So, we decided to start dating. And we'd like you to join us.
What? What? Taylor, I thought you didn't like Elias, but they're dating? They're dating? Oh my. And they want us to join him. So we're gonna have a three-way dating. What, really? I couldn't help but wonder what kind of conversation or how many conversations they had while I was out.
We both have feelings for you, and maybe you still have feelings for the two of us. What do you say? Want to try it out?
You look awfully sassy there, Taylor. Look at him. Oh my gosh.
Yes. How about it? We can repair the ballroom if the three of us work together. And we can spend the rest of eternity dancing in each other's arms.
Will you marry us?
What? 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 I thought we were gonna date and we're going straight to marriage? Taylor! Taylor, you were the whole reason that the marriage didn't happen in the first place. Because you're like, you guys barely know each other. Now it's only been a couple of months and you're like, let's marry. Well, I mean, we are probably dead. We're not gonna have any other options, are we? Okay, well, I guess the three of us are gonna live happily ever after. Oh, sure, what the heck. After all, if death hasn't done its part, nothing ever will. I do. Ending D. Forever. So I got the fourth ending. Oh my god. I was not expecting that ending. A three-way marriage. Well, we're gonna have a nice long marriage, you know, forever, all of eternity. But we got two boys. I was not expecting them to be like, we started dating. What the heck? How long were we asleep? How long were we asleep? My goodness. Okay, that means we've got 3 other endings. I'm glad that one was a well, it wouldn't be considered a happy ending. I mean, they're happy, but they're dead. Well, I mean, Elias was always dead, but now we and Taylor are dead. Oh, yay, the voice actors! They did a very good job. Everybody worked so hard on this. This was a nice game. But it's not over yet because we have 3 more endings to hunt out. Oh, goodness. I wonder what the other ones are going to be like. I mean, I'm going to guess one of the endings is probably going to be like, we do leave. We leave the mansion and, with Taylor and live happily ever after, leaving Elias there. But there has to be more to learning about his, like, murder, right? I really thought we were gonna find out more, but maybe that's in a different ending. That just felt like it was dangled in front of us. I really thought, like, she was gonna show up in ghost form and, like, start killing us. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making it. Okay, I'm gonna end this part here. Let me know what you think about that ending. Our ghostly 3-way. Oh. I have a lot of questions about what ghosts can do, but a ghostly 3-way, that's gonna be a fun one. And are you guys looking forward to finding out the other parts? I know I am. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!